evening, morning, afternoon, Blood Bowl fans. I am here with Gengar, and we are about to watch a live match with humans fighting lizards. How's it going, buddy? Excellent.
Pretty well. Sorry. I was doing administration. Just trying to get a last-minute grab in of another person here.
Are they ready to be pulled?
Lumi wants to get in.
Okay, is he in general?
There we go. He's an admin, so you know.
Oh yeah, he can just jump in.
Yeah, I can just join.
Welcome, buddy.
Yeah.
We are live now. Watching some human v lizards.
Some Jackman and non-Jackman action. Wait. Oh, there he is. I was about to say,
Yeah,
where's Jackman?
He's in the backfield. He's now kicker. He's decided he's caught too many touchdowns, beaten up too many people. He's now going to special teams.
It's now going to be the team's pitch.
Yeah, Mr. Everything, pretty much.
Oh,
I really want him to get one agility for his next level up, and then get kick. Just, just you know, for the heck of it.
Just because, why not?
Alright, so do we just go live, or I don't know what you guys are doing?
I'm already
We are
recording.
live.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. I'll skip up to the live part.
Hello everybody, this is Lumi. Also
Lucy,
known as Luminous Light.
also known as the librarian.
I guess. That's the nickname you put on to me.
I didn't
Also-
actually. Metal came up with all the nicknames.
Also known as a pretty rad guy.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're the most literate out of everyone in the admin group, so I think that's why he came up with that.
Well, it's in many ways a complete opposite of me when it comes to literacy.
See? That's why he's the most literate. I'm the most illiterate. He's the most literate.
And I'm the most profane.
And you murder people, yes. So what does he got? He's got a bribe, he's got a wizard.
Yeah, it looks like he's starting too. Yeah, he's got the wizard. You think they'd at least show the wizard, but no, they just have that empty space.
Oh, they don't show you the wizard on there?
On
I
Cabal
see
TV, you see an empty space on where the wizard would be. That's
This
how
is
you
the
know there's a
thing, though.
wizard.
It's 1 out of 2 games where this happens, not always, because I do see the wizard book today.
Oh yeah, you too.
Huh, I just have the empty space.
Huh. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a bug, basically.
Yeah, sometimes
Cyanide.
it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, we are having a very light list defense. Like, he could have easily outstrengthed, I think, the humans.
I think
this
he's
is
trying to
quite
protect the
surprising to
skinks.
me. It's going from, yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, you could spread the field a little bit better. He's protecting one of his source. Maybe it's because he wants to protect the niggle, I guess.
Oh, that makes
He
sense.
could have spread it out. There's like a formation that's very popular where you put like sources, you screen with the sources in the front and you put the skinks right behind them, and basically you can't really get past them. But with this setup, if Mike wanted to try a 2-turn, he could easily do it.
But now the humans instead can do a 2 dice on those lizards.
But do you think he's gonna go for the quick score?
I think the humans are good scoring 1 in this game.
He's got a wizard. I mean, it's not as bad. He's got the wizard. Like, if he scores now, and then he can end up in a good position to use the wizard and score again this turn, he could pretty much put the game in the bag.
Also very noticeable how he put the fresh blitzes on the line and put the like mighty blow level blitzes on, you know, the blitzing spots to just blitz those kinks.
Like that, yeah. And it
The
worked
first
out
thing
well.
it does.
Yeah, and if he had spread out the sources and done the screen, this wouldn't have happened.
I love humans.
He's just
This
thinking
is-
whether he wants to do the bolt down or the pow. It really doesn't matter that much.
I would even do GFI now to just clean the skink.
Yeah, to set him up for the next hit.
Yeah, I mean it's an Edgy 5 skink is going to get in the way anyway, but wait, Edgy 5?
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that's the AJ5 skink that... I'm surprised that he was put in the vulnerable position. You think you had to... No, wait, was it? No, it was the one on the left is the AJ5, not the one on the
yeah.
right.
The one on the right is the one which got hit, which is a diving tackle skink. You know, their job is to get hit anyway.
Yeah.
And another 3 dice.
Yep.
Oh no, first a Jackedmen block. Holy shit.
I think if he gets a no piling on.
He wasn't going to follow up to put them next to a
Yeah.
Saurus. I think he's
No.
going to try to box them in.
Yeah, that's smart. And then just run around and score. That makes a lot of sense. I mean,
He can easily do it because he has a lot of movement allows as you one.
yeah.
Yeah, he does have the blitzer in scoring position too, but he can also put a catcher up there if he wanted to do a 2-turn.
Yeah, why
I mean,
not?
The catcher can just stand behind the skinks and that like one lizard. The other blitzer can stand at like the high left side. You can put the lineman a little bit at the left side. Then just create a circle around him and be like, "Haha, you're in our trap now." And the lizard can only make one opening by doing a blitz.
That's very true. And by that time, it'd be too late. The touchdown would have already happened. That's a smart strategy. I think that's probably his best move. Is like what you said, Luminous. If he scores and then can force that turnover with a wizard and then score again and then just be done with it.
Yeah, it'd be very. I mean, then it would be up to Mike to score on his own possession in the next half, and then steal the ball away just to tie. So it really makes it hard for Handsome Jacks to lose the game if they can get in that position.
Yeah, I agree.
But instead, he's going to go for the cage. Because cage
You
is
can have a couple scoring threats.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, you can still
Maybe
got that
Isaac Mike
catcher.
doesn't cover.
Yeah, but now you can actually use lizards to like double tie them in.
Okay,
Instead
so he's
of-
gonna do a handoff to the blitzer, the plus agility blitzer,
Yeah.
or a
Yep.
pass. Maybe a pass
Maybe a
because he has
pass.
accurate.
Well,
I
yeah,
think
okay,
he
they
wants
both
to
have
get
accurate.
SVP, so his team is always in like situation of losing SVP and winning SVP, so he, of course, is going to try to get more of it.
That plus
There we go.
agility is a beast. That's such a good player to have on his team.
He's only getting one scoring threat. He's going to go for the defensive play, I think.
Interesting. That's an interesting choice on his part. I was surprised he wouldn't want to put on some quick SPP on his catcher.
He's going to play the bash game versus lizards.
I very much think that's a bad idea.
Well, what he's gonna want to do is try to foul Saurus. So if he can isolate them and then get some good fouls, he might be able to remove a couple from the pitch.
Yeah, but
To be
Eisenmike's
fair-
a pretty good coach. I don't think he's gonna let that happen.
That Proxicora was on the ground and he has a dirty player. I would have used him already to just stomp him because he got a bribe. What's the chances of him getting sent off? It's like 80%.
Yeah, but what are the chances of breaking armor? Yeah.
Yeah, 18%.
It's something.
Something. It is. I agree. It's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Like that poor Blitzer apparently had 'cause he's got his eye patch. He can tell you
No,
from
I don't-
experience.
And now he's between a lizard and a hard place.
Yeah, he might look like he's gonna go for the foul, which is not a bad idea. It's just who do you foul with the diving tackle, Bishop?
In a lizard team, you don't have that much choice. Like, if you have a doubles, you go for block. I don't see a lot of like dirty player skinks, which makes me sad.
No, but you get Sneaky Git, which isn't too terrible. I mean, it's not as good as Dirty Player, but you gotta.
Thing is, if you go for dirty player and sneaky git on the skink, I think their TV value does become something like 110.
Oh yeah, it's a little out of control. Definitely not worth it if you're playing super min max.
Yeah, it's only good as a fouling piece when you want to take out like high value targets like Captain Kush.
Mm-hmm. Which, yeah, min maxing in this is just not with that. This team's not made for that. This is very much so a control team.
Pretty much like dwarves.
Yep.
Dwarf,
Yep.
Dwarves can also get dirty play, but they're pretty much control.
Yeah, it's control. Yeah, that's
So,
going threats.
Eisenmike's-
Anywhere.
This is why
Yeah,
I like
for-
Nurgle though. They're control, but they can get dirty players without having too much troubles.
Eisenmike's being pretty passive, in all honesty. Not a lot of marking, more just screening out with this Saurus.
I wonder why. I wonder why he's not trying to use his strength to his advantage and put the hurt on.
Bad experiences.
Bad experiences. I can see that.
Get one die Powed into a dead Saurus, or two
Yeah.
against Powed into a dead Saurus.
PTSDs, flashbacks.
I guess.
The Great War, man, the Great War.
Yeah, but if he can get one of the Saurus down, it'd be pretty easy to foul.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, they're kind of isolated.
The niggle dodge right there. That's a pretty good spot if you wanted to foul him, if you can get him down.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm surprised his niggle is still standing straight because he was in line of scrimmage. Like, I would have not allowed the niggle to just be on the field anymore. That's a red flag for me right there.
That's true. That's true. But we can't all have the luxury of having perfect, beautiful murder teams.
Has he played Kool-Aid Convoy yet? Because that's going to be a really tough game with these niggles.
I don't know if he has or not. You might have gotten them from him.
He might have not, but I've heard that Kool-Aid is on a dicing streak.
Oh yeah.
His last games, even though he has a really killy team, hasn't really done a lot.
Well, that's always a bummer. I understand. I feel his pain.
Just gonna go for the blitz.
Hey man, that's what huge Jackman does. Oh shoot!
Piling on,
Piling on. Well, he'd get fouled so
Oh,
hard.
he dead.
He dead, son.
Oh man!
He dead for good.
dead.
Pile on for good measure.
Pile on.
And then he goes
Make
stunned.
him more dead. Okay,
What-
decides to use
what's-
the APO, and he's still dead.
Why did he
Oh.
use the APO on a niggled Saurus? I would have just let him die.
Yeah.
Well,
And that's what Huge Jackman does. Huge Jackman just murders bitches. Oh my god, I love him. He's my hero. I look up to him. I have a poster of him in my bedroom.
Okay, this is going to be fun. He has a right now, so he basically is free to foul every fucking turn.
Yeah. And
This is so beautiful.
And I totally would. Where's he gonna put Huge Jackman is the real question. Who's he gonna mark with them?
Yeah.
you could mark Skinks.
Oh, yeah.
You could try to get an assist against Hicks so that he can hit with his blitzer, because at least he has guard.
He can mark 3 things at the same time with huge.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
But
he
just
only-
marks one. Okay.
No, 2.
Why?
He marks 2. He's got the one on the ground too.
Well, if you count that one, but why not 3?
Yeah, why not 3?
Well, the other one's an edgy 5.
He might be planning on
away.
building his cage around Huge too. And if so, that makes sense why he put him there. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's building his cage around Huge.
It will be a huge
You
cage.
could. You could still get a 1 die on Huge.
I think huge is also pretty far on the epic quest to become huge.
I'm pretty sure he has become Huge. Well, wait, it's one more. I think that's it. He's levels. Oh, he almost levels. He's got to get a
He needs an
MVP.
MVP.
or to do some more work this match.
The dirty play is too far, but there is still a lone alignment for you, which pretty much could foul that skink. And a just flat out foul is still a 42% on 87.
Oh yeah, no, loner lineman. That's the perfect person to do it with.
So
So
please do.
just saying. I mean, my name's Gengar, and that's what everyone expects. But
Just saying.
Oh,
No, but he chooses to dodge a blitzer first.
oh, gonna burn a reroll. That works.
Now he's okay.
Now he's
Those skinks are in trouble.
yeah.
I think he's also going to choose to dodge the catcher out and dodge the.
Well, the catcher's got the
Cracker
free
Jack out.
reroll, so that's not a bad spot.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a 4+ to do the tail.
Oh yeah, tail. It's still worth it.
Well, and I'll tell you, the dodge wouldn't have worked because he was under tackle.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that was dangerous.
So it was just a straight 50-50.
He tossed the
Let's
coin.
go, Lona. Let's go.
Bop, bop.
Let's go, Lona. Let's go.
Kick him in the nuts.
Yeah, I can't tell if he sees it or not, or if he's just I have
Yep,
no. Oh,
here it
yeah,
comes.
he sees it.
He sees it. He says, "There's blood in the water. You gotta go hard. You gotta go hard on this."
Eh,
Yeah, it's worth it. I mean,
yeah.
every turn
You
if they're
got
on the
bribe.
ground.
I
Yeah,
mean, no big deal.
This means that the bad dice rolls out of the way already.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you're already
To be
up.
fair, after doing a foul like this, I know that a 1 roll and a 3 roll has been used. I would have actually tried. I actually would try the dodge now with the blitzer, because I know that one of the ones is actually already burned. Lately, I've been busy with actually looking at the dice log and looking at the armor breaks and all the results and so on. And whenever I see that a lot of ones has been used, that's the moment when I start dodging. If that makes sense.
I like your thought process, but I'm pretty sure didn't we talk about this while we were playing Talisman and Score said all that doesn't matter and you and you were like, "No!"
It's called the gambler's fallacy.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's the concept of, oh, I've rolled all these ones. My next rolls are gonna be better. No. You still have just as much chance of rolling a 1.
I was going to say yeah, in statistics it doesn't change any of that.
I know, but it makes me feel more secure. And usually it works.
I was going to say for you it's working, so I'm not going to say anything cuz you're winning almost all your matches by like a landslide. So, I'm going to let you believe whatever you believe cuz it's working for you.
Oh, it's gonna go for the jack. Or no?
No?
The blitzer.
No, goes for the jack. Jack be quick. Still alright though. Armor value, the new armor value 8 holding strong. I'm glad they did that, by the way. I'm glad they bumped him to armor value 8, but me and Metal have talked about it and we're surprised that they also didn't get a strength buff. Ooh, skink hit.
I kinda expected that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it does put the skink right in front of Huge.
Yeah, I was gonna say the skink's in a very, very bad spot.
Yeah, it just needs 1 assist for that 3 die.
On huge.
Since there are no apples anymore, I really would start just like putting down the hammer on the skinks. Because if he loses edgy now, it's done.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's in a really bad spot with the
Where
blood.
is it? Trying to remember about these assists. I remember I got thrown up before, so that it counts post the double, or is it pre the double?
He does not get a 3 dice because the guard of the Croxy God is going to make it so that the skink actually is counted as a strength 3 rather than a strength 2. And you have to count from strength 3 up then, so Huge plus 1 assist.
You don't
is
have
a
enough
6.
for 1.
He needs to have 2 assists on the skink, which he'll be able to get now.
Yeah, with that movement. But he might just blitz with. He does have. No, he doesn't have any blitzers with tackle available.
Oh yeah, he's stuck. He's in a
Is
bad
he going
spot.
to try a skink foul?
No, I don't think so. I think he's marking him because he's worried about the scoring threat. But I don't think that's where it's going to come from. I think he's going to shift his cage to the right side of the field and go up.
Yeah, he's not gonna foul.
Yeah, he's not in a position to foul. He's got to take the blocks he can get and hope that he can come back from that big loss of the strength.
We can see a Catcher versus Skink match here as well.
Catch your skink. Matchup of the century. I can definitely see another foul going on Spunkmeyer if he doesn't get up.
We could do like a little announcement like, welcome to the Cruiserweight division.
The Agi division. Super lightweights. Okay. Oh.
Bye-bye.
Now you gotta get him out of there. He was in foul territory.
The 1 and 9. Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth it. The grass is nice and soft.
Now I'm curious if Huge is... Wait a second.
I think Huge is gonna hit the skink.
I'm trying to count how many Solaces I can get with a fireball.
Oh,
Hmm,
I
Not
wouldn't
much.
waste it.
3.
Yeah, that's
If you count the Crocs,
definitely enough.
not worth it.
He's in a really good
It's,
spot to score early, especially if he can do a little more damage before the drive ends.
If you wanted to score early, you should go right. Just try to get that Drake down. But you don't have tackle. If you did get him down, then you can just form your cage up there on the upper right.
Hmm. I don't think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna stall out and try to outbash now.
the only problem with Utrid is that Skink Crow is that he needs to have a POW. Like, that's the only result that matters here.
He's gonna go for the. That's not a 3-die.
Exactly.
He needed another assist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think he made the same mistake that I did at one point.
I'm used to playing Undead and playing with my Strength 6 Yeti. And my Strength 5 Yeti when he was still Strength 5, and I did a lot of like 3-dicing lately, and I'm starting to get the hang of it. This is why I'm very excited of actually playing Chaos Pact.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to start dropping some of the other teams like that. I'm really excited to see what happens after Nurgle.
I'm really excited about Nurgle as well, though, because, like I said, they're control, but they got a fouling piece.
Are you saying this could be the end of the Vards?
No.
That's what I thought.
I mean, I might roll with Nurgle instead into the, like, postseason thingy if I'm not into playoffs, just to see how they, like develop, and use my developmental games for that instead of just, like, overpowering the Vargs even more. But other than that, if they don't get any godlike rolls like, 4 Strength 5 Chaos Warriors, then I'm not going to switch.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I might, have a chance of doing something fun.
Interesting choice of movement.
I wouldn't stay there.
No, neither
He
would
probably
I.
is gonna move him somewhere else, and he's just thinking about it.
I hope so.
Because he won't be able to set a cage here, because Drake will be able to hit the corner.
Hmm.
Drake. He's going to hit the corner with his, like, bad songs.
Okay, he is gonna stay there.
He's just gonna mark Drake.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Okay, but then he's
All your logic, Luby, throw it out of the window.
It's all gone.
well, he's gonna be able to get skinks on him if he wants to.
Yeah?
I say one thing where
That's not the
Vapor
end of
Gecko is actually bad in, though.
Hmm.
Like, FGS Sam, the only thing he's really bad at is playing with his catches. Like, they always seem to die and do nothing and not get levels.
I mean, he's in a rough spot. He's like we were talking about in the weekly recap. Division 1 is that there's no playing around. You come in there, and if your team gets a chink in the armor, it's pretty much game over. Once you start that downhill trend.
But it's not that bad. I mean, I rather lose
that's
my.
not good.
Mm-mm.
That's not good.
I'd rather
I
lose
mean, you
my.
can do a foul.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Oh,
Oh, yay.
there it goes. We'll see the bribe.
But yeah, like I wanted to say, I'd rather lose all my catches than like other human teams in the G-Man and Rel losing all their blitzes.
No, I 100% agree. But it's not just that. I mean, if you've watched the progression of this guy's team, it's been blitzers getting niggled off. It's been linemen, which obviously are for fodder. But even his thrower, everyone's gotten permanent injuries at some point in time, and slowly rotated.
That's the beauty about the human game, though. Like, they get hurt fast, but they also hurt fast, and they also develop fast, but they also, die fast. They just do everything fast.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the human teams rely on getting the skill up, so his team can't get strong until he's got good blitzers to fall back on, a good thrower to fall back on. Those positionals need to have their skills.
And the biggest positional he has is his ogre.
Yeah. Oh, and it does work, as we see with the Dead Saurus. Another notch on his bedside.
But how many notches does one player really need?
All of them.
Apparently.
That's what I want to see, at least.
Yeah. I think Mike is now trying to see how he can get the ball without doing a crazy Saurus dodge.
You can move skinks. I mean, Pharaoh can get back there pretty easily. It's just a matter of getting another skink back there
For the
and not
assists.
having to do too many dodges while doing it. But it doesn't look like he's gonna go for a blitz on the ball carrier.
He's more interested in like raining holes and shit.
Catapult Jack.
Oh, how
Goes
the
down.
mighty have fallen.
Well, Dirty Play is still in range of giving another love stomp.
Question is, do you think he's going to keep the fouling up? He doesn't have a bench, and the bribe is now gone.
It's always worth to get a skink off.
Well, if it's the agility
Like,
5
I
skink,
don't-
I 100% agree.
I don't care who you are, but if you can get skinks on the field, it's worth. So many lizard teams has lost against me because they were not able to pick up the ball anymore because I just focused on killing all their skinks. I would have lost like 6 or 7 players to their Sauruses, but they would have 0 skinks. And I'd be just using my agility pieces and be winning the game and be like, haha, he can't catch me.
You say that, but you haven't met the chosen one with his agility 2.
Yeah, my joke team. Yeah, he scored a
Chosen
couple
one.
touchdowns.
I know,
The
it's
omniscient.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
You might get agility 3 someday. Someday.
Oh my god, if he got agility 3, it's
Agility's reach her hands.
Yep.
Yeah, he'd become a ball carrier. That's
Yeah.
it.
a legitimate ball carrier running down the field.
The chosen one. 6-4-3-9.
Do you think Mike's gonna use that Crocs and try to get some revenge on huge Jackman?
You'd need to get another assist, and to do that, you'd need to dodge.
Now it looks like he
Why would he need another assist? He can do 2 dice now.
That Saurus doesn't have guard.
Okay, sorry.
whoa!
He was gonna try to do it with the skink.
Yeah, he tried to do the dodge. He really did want it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
1-9 again.
Huge Jackman would be a prize trophy to have.
Now, I personally would start fouling this other skink on the floor because he has block and he's a nuisance. So that's getting a real big nuisance out of the way.
Just need to clear him.
hmm
Use Huge Jackman to punch Hadoken or how is he called? Hudson.
Is that
I
one
mean, you
of
can use a
the?
thrower. He just needs to put one single assist on Hudson because of the guard from Jackman. So he can use his thrower to do the block.
I don't know.
And
I'd
then
like.
you can chain push the other source back and then maybe get a 2-die on Apone, the Crocs. And then you've cleared it if you knock them both down.
Yep. He can stand up nothing bad Jack. He is a god. That will help.
If he puts Jack out a little bit, he's got a nice scoring threat. I mean, no one's Jack be quick. No one's marking him at all or opposing him. All he needs to do is move up just a couple squares.
Oh, he opts to push Jackman. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that.
You
but-
think he's gonna go after the Crocs? Get an assist?
Nothing bad Jack can like stand up and blitz if there's another assist.
Maybe, yeah,
on
might
that
put
guy.
Frost, but he needs to get the Crocs out of the way.
Yeah, if he puts one guy on the Crocs, which could be the catcher in this case, then he can use Huge Jackman to punch him. Then there are 2 assists on Frost,
Yeah.
where he can do a blitz with nothing bad Jack.
Yeah,
and
but he
then-
just got up. Yeah, nothing back, Jack.
Never mind.
Well,
He's
Jack
probably
Nicholson
gonna
can
use that.
blitz him. I mean, not my favorite person to blitz him with, but that's another blitzer with Mighty Blow, and with that Niggle, that's a prime target that I'd foul. I'd put the boot in him.
You don't need that assist. What are you thinking?
You
Yeah, he's
fool!
thinking-
You
he's
foolish
thinking
fool!
He's thinking push.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Piling on, piling on, piling
I don't think
on.
it'll happen here.
I know, but just
You have to. You have to pile
it.
on.
do it.
He thought about it, but
Yeah.
declined.
He's gonna go for
He's
a
playing
pile.
smart. He's playing smart.
He's gonna have to blitz with Jack Nicholson now to get a few safe spots for getting the dirty lineman on there, though. Otherwise, he's going to have to do a dodge, maybe burn a reroll. Like, I just use Jack Nicholson to blitz break, then put Driving Jack next to Fast Gas, blitz with the Yumi with no skills. I'm not even going to call his name because he's a nobody. And then get the pounding with jumping jacks.
Yeah, it's kind of risky. I mean, you can end up being kind of stuck against Drake, or worse, you could end up dub sculling. So. Could have probably been played a little bit more conservative. This is pretty aggressive by the Jacks.
Yeah, but the jacks always play aggressive.
Well, and in this spot, I understand. He wants to get that lead up in bodies.
Honestly, with the aggressivity of the jacks, I'm not surprised that the skank is not just hit by a lightning bolt right now. Just, bang, dead.
Really?
Yeah. I'd see him do something like that.
Well, he's thinking about it. I mean, he's almost out of time. He's really, really thinking about it, though. Oh.
He goes for the dodge. That's really dangerous. Okay, he's just gonna run Jack Nicholson away. He can't really. Yeah, he can't do anything.
No.
To try to get him away from the source, but he's not gonna go for a blitz on Bishop. In fact, he can't really blitz anybody.
No foul, because he's going to dodge and fail.
Did he re-roll it, or are we still sitting?
No, I'm just predicting the future.
Okay, I was about to say, because on my screen he's still thinking about it.
Oh god damn it, he actually made it.
Foul on Crow.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah,
KO.
KO for the sendo though. This is not ideal.
Yeah, not a great trade. Because that KO is probably going to come back.
It's 1-for-1, but the lizard has like one skink on the bench with no skills. But since he had 2 send-offs now, this pretty much would not stop me from fouling, because I pretty much would be thinking like, okay, 2 send-offs already, what are the chances of getting it again? If I would
Ooh,
get 3
boneheaded.
send-offs, then I'd just be pissed and be like, okay, fuck you, ref.
Hey man, this ref really wants a clean match.
Then he gets fired. He's not a goblin.
Nah.
What goblin wants a clean match?
One that's not getting paid.
Yeah. A true goblin in his heart values the beauty of murder
And money.
and money.
Well, here's the real question. What are you gonna do about that Crocs just laying down all nice? And a nice...
You could foul him, but what I'm thinking is that Mike is going to be able to pop the ball here, so you're going to have
Really?
to kind of weigh your priorities.
Do you think he's gonna skink blitz?
No, he's going to Saurus Blitz. You'll
He's gonna
see what he's
skink.
trying to do.
It's gonna stink punch this one out of the way.
That's fine. He
Oh, I
can still
see.
do it. Yep, and that gives room for the Saurus Blitz, so...
I see it. With Frost.
Yep.
It's a 2 out of 6.
Let's see.
And the ball is popped.
Ooh, and that's a big KO.
But that's a good bounce. He can't really score on it, though. If only he didn't have to move Pharaoh, he could have tried the risky 1-die to get that push, and then Pharaoh could have picked up the ball, but... Guess
Yeah.
this is okay, too.
Well, you're definitely right. He's got more things to worry about. Oh, there goes a burnt reroll.
Well,
And he doesn't want to free up the Blitzer.
No, I don't blame him.
The
That was
Blitzer
the ball
could get
there.
to the ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jesus.
Just a stun.
Yeah, but the lizards are getting their armor breaks now. This is good. This is the
Yeah.
moment we want
This
the armor
is
breaks.
this could be a tipping point right here. This could really screw over Mr. Gecko, or Sam as we like to call him. Problem is he didn't mark the ball. Oh, he couldn't. That's right. I keep forgetting.
He already moved everybody.
Yeah,
It
agility
really was
one.
just a bad bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the diving tackle on the catcher.
Yep.
He can still do this though, easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
I mean, he
use
can't
not-
score, but he can get the ball.
No,
It'll
he can-
probably
he
be
can
with
score.
nothing bad
He
back.
can score if he does something crazy.
Yeah, he's got to do
Well, yeah, if he
a kind of
crazy,
redonkulous
crazy.
pass.
looks like he's just gonna go for the hit on Pharaoh. Not a bad idea.
Oh, a great idea.
That's a good piece just out of there.
That is a beautiful idea.
You can get more hits in if you put yeah, there
Yep,
we go.
there he goes.
That's
That's-
a 2 dice now on the other thing.
That is really gonna.
It's not a 2 dice yet.
I think it
The
is.
guard and the assist. He's has 2 assists
Oh,
on
there's a
that.
guard there.
Let's say, yeah, it's a 1 die.
Yeah, I think you're just going to say hi.
I think so as well.
Put Huge on the ball. Let Huge grab the ball.
I think Huge actually might stay where he is to tie up the
Get
Crocs.
the-
Nope, there he goes.
Do it. Get the ball. Get the ball. Oh, come on.
No.
Do
It's a lot of rolls, and that scatter could be really bad.
Yeah, he's gonna play a little smarter than that.
No, man, Huge needs his touchdown.
Yeah, actually, he does need the touchdown. It would be beautiful, but I think he'd have to clear it first. Maybe someone could hand the ball to Huge. That's a little safer.
Everybody, wave your Huge flags.
Leave your Huge flags. I'm curious to see what he does next, though. I mean,
I'd punch,
Punch
how
a
is it
skink.
called?
Yeah.
This hop.
punch the skink, move the catcher to pick the ball up.
Yeah, I'd punch this hop. Because Spunkmeyer
I'd
has
al-
a sidestep.
I'd also mark the Hicks with the loner
Yep.
and get up my other lineman who's just kind of
Who's not a jag, it's
Sucking-
called Gunta.
sucking ground. Oh, that's not the right skink to punch. Oh, yeah, it is.
Well,
Diving
the other
tackle.
one is a 1 die. You have no choice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you do have a choice. You could have gotten an assist and then get the diving tackle, but
What do you mean that's not the right skink to punch? I mean, it just would have been a dodge anyway.
Well,
He
no,
just
to
does
get it
the
off of the
tackle.
catcher, the diving tackle
Yeah.
off the catcher.
yeah, but he's sidestep. You'd need to roll both down or a pound.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for blood. Sad, but
That's
this
just
is
a
still
1
a
die,
one die.
though.
Yeah. Interesting.
No, he just dives. Just dodges right out of diving tackle.
He,
Rolls a
he
5.
just says, I don't even care.
It's 5 plus.
I
So
don't
he got
even
exactly what he
care.
needed.
If you get a 5 or in an elf case a 4, it's just like, fuck you. This is also why I'm actually really curious for Nurgle, because if I would get a good Nurgle roll, I would get a Tentacles team with like prehensile tails and all that shit.
I don't.
Just a
I don't blame
complete
you.
fuck you elf team.
And it
Just
would,
imagine Tentacles, prehensile tail,
And the-
tackle, diving tackle.
in the G-Man too, that would totally destroy everyone.
Or the G-Man one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of things could change by then, though.
True. Well, the Sage is coming in with a hot killer team, so there
Yeah.
might be a few killing teams actually coming into Division 1 in a few seasons, so who knows?
the
Ariel
burger's
might be G-Man, and G-Man might be Ariel in a few seasons.
We'll see how well Duberman's team can hold up, because right now, between him and you, Loom, you guys are the agile teams. I'm using air quotes.
There's also Trunk had tiny bubbles.
Oh yeah, tiny bubbles as well.
Right back.
Jive and Jack staying strong. I don't really see much of an
Doesn't
option.
have a lot of options.
Yeah. I was gonna say you're gonna have to do a lot of crazy blitzes to put anything on the ball. Like Bishop could get there, but it's really dangerous.
Could try the one die on huge Jackman. He doesn't have stand for him yet, so
Yeah, so
could push him out of the ball. But then you don't have a lot of options. You could try to dodge out Bishop, pick up the ball, but then you don't really have anywhere to go with it.
Yeah, kind of put you in kind of a crummy place. Well, looks like we're going for it. Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, so or just dodge a Spunkmeyer. That might be better because he's not in tackle.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, actually, that would not be bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, he could totally do that and get out of there. I mean, he wouldn't be out of the woods.
Is he going to crowd surf huge?
No. Well, maybe next drive, but it looks like Spunkmeyer might be the best move to try to get the ball.
It's hard, but it's possible. I mean, you're only going to be able to blitz with the skink, so. But I wouldn't. You prioritize the ball.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's got it.
Yep, now he just needs to find a place to protect himself.
There's nowhere to protect himself.
Gonna be up to Bishop then.
Yep. Bishop's got to put the coverage on him. But even Huge can get out of there. All he needs is an assist, and then he's going to be on Spunkmeyer, and then you got a blitzer that's free.
Oh god, that's fucking huge.
Like Jackman?
No, but he has 2 working skinks left, that's it.
I know. That he's got to score. He's got to score on this drive. Or he's gonna be in a lot of pain.
Yeah, he's gonna get 3-died with tackle and block though. I don't think that skink's gonna be standing.
No, he's doomed. Doomed! We'll see what happens though. Oh, that was...
Fireball! Whoa! Okay.
I don't know if I approve of this message.
It did nothing! Pretty much.
No, it did nothing.
He could have had a play here, but he,
I see what he's thinking. He's gonna block or try to block away Frost, and that way it's just an open run there without having to do any dodges or anything.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's going to get the ball and he's going to be able to score a touchdown. There's no way Liz can actually stop him, but he could have had more.
Oh no, there's ways to stop him. There could be really bad dice rolls, and that lizard, if that lizard gets out of there, he's gone.
You could have a source catch the ball.
Yeah, see?
Because he got sidestep, so he can kind of choose where he wants to go.
Well, here's the question. Is he going to hit Frost? And if he does, he needs Frost to fall down. And that's power. Oh, there he goes. He's down. And does he pile on? I say you pile on. I'd pile on. There's no one there to stop him or hurt him or stomp him on the ground.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
No.
That's a disappointment. But, I understand. Alright, here comes the 3-die.
I'd also contemplate this here because you got like the chance you might not get the ball.
Well, even with piling on, it wouldn't stop that from not getting the ball.
Yeah, but the lizard can get it maybe next turn.
That's true. But
it doesn't go for the 3-die. Well, doesn't need it though.
Yep, still gets it. Interesting. Now he's got to make sure that Huge doesn't catch the ball. Actually, no, it'd be beautiful if Huge caught the ball.
I think I know who's going to win the match today.
Who? Mike?
Yeah, no skink. There's only one skink that could well, 2 skinks that could return.
Yeah, this is huge.
Why
pretty much is almost putting the win in the humans like lap.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting spikes and latency, but is he just sitting on the dice?
Yeah, he's taking a while to do his turns. I don't know what I mean by sitting on the dice.
The
I
dice
mean,
are just sitting there. Spinning. Or not spinning, they're just sitting there.
They might be talking it over there in the Discord chat.
Oh, that's a possibility.
Picks it up with the loner to do a handoff to the catcher.
We can do a live interview after this match.
We could. I feel bad, though. The injury rolls have been real. I mean...
They're on skinks mostly, but...
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, starting off with the dead, Saurus is always rough.
I wish I could kill this many skinks when I play against
We
lizards.
can interview the winner.
That's true.
Well, 2 skinks left. It's got this.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah, he can still pull it back with 2 skinks. It's just gonna be really
Yeah,
really
it's
hard.
just important. It's important for the Jacks not to kick a touchback, otherwise that ball's gonna go on a Saurus.
Yep.
And yeah, it should be pretty straightforward for the Jacks to take this.
Yeah, it should be. It pretty much should be a win. Pulling huge off the line so he doesn't get a
To be fair,
huge foul.
I think the Jacks really needed to win because they were on a losing streak.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. But so did Eyes and Mike. I mean, they're both sitting kind of in the same spot in the positionals. So it's hard to really pick someone that you're like, yeah, go win, because they both really need a win.
It's kind of special to say, but I think the winner of the REL this season might actually be a Bretonian team.
Yeah, we were definitely talking about that. It's a possibility. I'm putting my money on Loom still.
It's mine to lose at this point.
Yeah, it is. But it's also yours to hold on to it.
Yeah.
And you've gotten a lot of your brutal matches out of the way too.
Actually, no. In terms of bash, I mean, I got my game out of the way against Mistdays, so
Yeah.
that I don't need to worry about that again. But I have to face pretty much the entire bash section. So we'll start with Alpha Sigma Sigma, go on to the Handsome Jacks, then go on to the Provocative Protagonists, and it's just pretty much bash, bash, bash. Duberman somewhere mixed in there, but
Bash, 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 Duberman somewhere.
Sounds like fun.
It is fun. Alpha Sigma Sigma's not going to be a fun one, but you're going to get inducements, so that'll be nice.
I'm gonna get inducements. I'm gonna have maybe 14 players for that game, maybe even 15. So, I'm gonna have a lot of players that I can afford to lose. I'm not too concerned about. It's all about having those guys die, not my good guys.
Yeah, that makes sense. Would you think about picking up a star player for that match?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up Glart,
Yeah.
the claw,
Yeah, makes sense.
the claw rat, basically. And I'm gonna have 2 claws then, and it's just gonna be do as much damage. Probably pick up a bribe, do some fouling, pick up a wizard. Yeah. I get like 500 in inducements or something, so might
I
as well
like
use it.
Yeah, I like it. Everyone does. Everyone gets like stupid amount of inducements on them, which is beautiful. He's been on a dice streak as well. He's been having a pretty hard time, King.
Yeah, it's been rough. Hoping that continues.
Oh, nice.
Oh my
Good.
gosh,
That's-
that's so bad.
Well, unless it comes back. Let's see what happens.
Too bad he doesn't have his plus AG player to catch it, but he can use his catcher.
Yeah, I totally
he
would.
gets,
Here it
he
goes.
gets that 75% chance to catch it. Oh my god.
Did he just catch his own kick?
He might. He might catch his own kick.
There's a good chance he's gonna catch it. It's more likely than not here.
He can box him. He can box him into with the blitz. Oh god.
That's a 75% catch. You know
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Oh, that's brutal. That's really rough, man. You think he's gonna blitz with the huge Jackman?
Yeah. I don't see why not. It's just a matter of protecting your catcher. Getting those blitzers in. He's probably just thinking about the order in which he should do it. Like, what blitzer should I move first? I can't really move Nuttenback Jack without getting that Hicks a little bit to the left so then I can cut up a bit upfield more without having to dodge.
I'll say it and I'll say it again. Freaking God bless huge Jackman.
Here we go.
Let's see what happens.
He's just thinking of whether to follow or not.
Diving.
Piling on.
This one could get piled on. Oh no,
Nope,
KO.
KO.
Just leave it as it is.
Yep.
I would do greed.
I know you would. We all do.
To be fair, I would do greed because I got a contract with killing people.
I know. I know. You gotta single-handedly make the REL money.
Yeah, the only thing, there's one caveat to this. If he doesn't catch it and it's a touchback, it's really, really bad.
Oh yeah.
Basically, he'll give the ball to Drake, free him up, run him down the pitch, there's no safety.
Yeah. Nope, he caught
He
it.
should have someone back. But he does catch it on the reroll.
Well, that's so bad. He can score another touchdown and pretty much secure this game.
I told you, man, it was a 75% to catch it, so.
Oh, it's good chances, but yeah, I would have kept one safety, at least someone to put a tackle zone on him. The catapult jack would have been a good one, just a body. I mean, I'm not gonna say GG, but GG.
I'm not gonna say GG, but good game.
Yeah. And I know I said GG, but I meant BG. Poor Mike.
Honestly, I think this is like a ABG.
ABG?
Average to bad game.
Yeah. He's got tackle peas on him.
And that stun is pretty big, it makes it a little harder to get that 2-die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one questionable thing about what Eisenmike did was, I don't know why he didn't try to free up Drake, because he's going to want to bring him up the field, but he kept the loner on him. And I'm not entirely sure why, other than to get that extra hit. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, especially since it's on a loner.
If I was a lizard coach now, you know what my job would be right now? Trying to get to a huge bounty.
Oh yeah, I think there already is a bounty on Huge, but
Oh yeah, do you know Das's bounty? It's going to paint a miniature and then send it to you.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I was
beautiful.
trying to get huge. It's bounty.
Of the player who killed Huge Jackman.
it'd be a beautiful trophy. I was gonna say, you can't give a game for a player like this. I would not allow it. If someone put in something so petty as a game or a gift card, I'd be like, no, not for Huge. Huge deserves an actual trophy.
I know a good trophy for huge.
What?
The new Blood Bowl set is coming out.
Have they come out
You
with the
know.
books yet? I want to pick those up.
The books, they are to be released in November.
Okay. No, you need a real painted ogre. Nicely done. On a trophy. On a
Oh,
cup.
that's the thing. That's the thing. If you get the Blood Bowl starter pack, then the ogre should be in there because it's humans versus orcs.
That's true. Interesting setup. Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time getting that 2-die.
Only way I can see it is with huge Jackman. You'd have to do a dodge though.
What? I can see it. You can run catapult Jack
Either that
up.
or if you can get Crow down. You need to get Crow down first though, because you're not getting that assist.
Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, you use does he have sidestep? Oh, he's got sidestep. That's gonna make things tricky.
He's lodge sidestep, so
Yeah, it's
and
real
no
tricky.
tackle. It's gonna be hard to get him down.
Yeah, it's really, really tricky.
Honestly, I just like blitzing
Yeah.
the skink because why the fuck not?
That's
Nope.
not enough.
Reroll.
Not enough.
No,
the
that's
exact same
really
thing.
bad.
Yeah, that's really, really bad.
He needed a reroll because he had to at least push him away. Now he can't get out.
Oh, he couldn't push him away. He's got sidestep. Yeah, now he's gonna.
It's
that's-
gonna make it a lot harder for him to score.
The only thing he can do now pretty much is like punch his skink again, but then this time with Driving Jack, go for a pow.
Yeah, but that's
And
not
But
then,
like.
even if you get the power, you need to dodge it through tackle twice just to get upfield.
Yeah.
But at least he can get past. Like at the moment, there's just no way to get through that.
Oh, that's even
At all.
worse. Huge Jackman's decided he's done enough for the team today.
He's off to Ochre Dreamland to dream about the eternal ogre fields, where everything is ogre.
Oh, here it goes. This is pretty much.
Dodging through tackle zones.
Yeah, get your two guys laying down up and run Jack B quick out. Hope for the best.
Let's see some goblin plays.
If only he used Stunty.
Yeah, so the worst case scenario is that when he's dodging to the outside, he fails that dodge, because that's going to be the first dodge.
Mm-hmm.
And the ball scatters out, and then it goes down into his side of the pitch.
Yep.
I think that's better than having it just fall on the floor where he can pick it up and then just run it in. Because if you have to do
If
all
it
the
just falls
actions-
over there, he needs to get into scoring position next turn. So if the ball's already down there, and he can get someone to pick it up and put people downfield to protect it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Otherwise, he might have to do a pickup handoff if it just lands on the ground back there.
he's gonna go right anyway because it's a better choice.
Yeah,
Or,
it's possible. Otherwise, you have to roll a 6.
or he's just going to hold the ball.
That's also possible.
Nope, he's gonna do the dodge.
Oh, then it's a fail. Oh! Ooh.
It's fine. So, if Eisen Mike wants to score, there's a couple things that he should do. He should have. I mean, well, Handsome Jack should have gotten up these two linemen. That's gonna come to haunt
that's gonna
him.
come to haunt him. That's gonna be bad.
So what he should do first is free up the skinks. Well, that didn't work, but he still has another chance to do it. Doesn't want to reroll.
So what he can do now is just run the lizard down the field and then do a lizard handoff play to touchdown.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to get a lizard in scoring position before you try to do any other dice.
Yep.
And so that if you like 1-9 the pickup, you still got a chance. The Handsome Jacks can't score. They don't have anyone in scoring position, so you don't need to worry about them at all.
No, yeah, you're completely
Just
safe.
protect your own guys and.
Here's the chance for
You should have
redemption.
done.
Oh, okay. I would have used Vasquez to try to free up the skinks. Because he could have moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then tried to blitz off the blitzer rather than do these 3+ dodges.
He's maybe he's thinking he's feeling a little safe because he's got the reroll and there's no tackle.
Yeah, because what. Yeah. It's still an 11% chance to fail. He's failed a couple of them already.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying it's the best thought. I'm just saying I think that's what he's thinking. He's also got Frost though to blitz. Frost can get there and blitz him off, and he's got Mighty Blow.
With the GFI.
Yeah.
It would have been better to do it with Vasquez.
Yeah, agreed.
Nope, he's just going to do the dodges then. But I don't know about I don't know if you need to try to trap these guys.
No.
The thing what's probably going to happen is that Huge Jackman's going to do the blitz on the skink ball carrier.
Yeah.
Unless that skink ball carrier can get away. Or the scoring threat can get away. So first he should move a skink into scoring position. And then he needs to try the pickup and then move him along down with him.
I honestly want to see more blood because I feel like the bloodshed has been toned down a bit. I'm not happy. On either side. I don't care what side, but I want to see more blood.
I don't think you're gonna see it. I think you're gonna see up now. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna go with the chain push?
Yeah.
That's possible.
That might free up one skink. But
Yeah.
you can't free them up both.
Yeah, but that's good. There we go.
So is he just gonna pick it up with Dietrich and then run him down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The question is, will Dietrich actually pick it up?
Yeah, he'd need to do GFIs.
Yeah, he's going to run it in with the skink in anyway.
Yeah, but if he does that, then he's gonna be in blitzing range for Huge Jackman.
Well, I mean, there's a source in the way now.
He can still dodge out using break tackle.
Yeah.
Remember that break tackle only works once and he has to dodge twice.
No, he only has to dodge
Well,
once. He can dodge backwards and then
If
run
the
down.
skink goes far enough, it's gonna be tough for Jackman to do it if he just dodges back.
That's true.
I don't think he'll have enough room.
He does.
Oh, you want to go farther with that skink? You have GFIs, do them.
Because right now you're in huge range.
You're in
And you're
huge
not
range.
in scoring position yet. Yeah, you have to get out of there.
Still.
Yeah, now he's not. He's
now
pretty
he's-
safe.
Now he's pretty safe.
So what?
Huge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he'd need to dodge into a tackle zone to actually do it. What's probably going to happen is, I guess Leo Volts is going to be the loner that has to do it.
The loner that has to do it.
Yeah. So you might want to move Crow in the way of that loner piece. Yeah,
Yep,
and that's
yeah.
what Eisenmike is doing.
Smart move.
Well,
So
the only thing
he's
I can
pretty
see
damn
now,
safe now.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only thing I can see now is a yellow huge dodge.
Dodge is, yeah. You just need to hope that the first one that you don't need to use break tackle on one of them. So,
Yeah.
Probably the second one because the second one is a 50%, so still
Yeah.
doable. The
Then
first
you
one
use
is
your
going to be
GFIs.
like
Yeah, I
30.
think that's really your only option if you want to get a good hit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go for a YOLO huge.
You don't have any rerolls, so it's not like the loner matters at all.
Poor Huge Jackman. That stinks. That'll really sway how the game goes next half.
Yeah, Eisenmike has the score advantage because he's going to receive.
I mean, he'll be
So-
down quite a few players, but
He probably is like just putting on a song now, like "Will you be my hero?" You know, that sort of like style of huge Jackman,
You
lifting
have
him
to.
up and then just going for it.
Just hopes that his source KO comes back, and he just needs to make sure both of his skinks survive. And
yeah, if he loses another skink, he's definitely in a bad
yeah.
spot.
On Huge Jackman's side, if that KO doesn't come back, he's down 2 players. So
He's also not able to do any other plays because everything which he will do now is a risk. You don't want to make more risks. You just want to get up your guys, and there we go.
Oh, here it
oh,
comes.
here we go. There was didn't need to use it on the first one. But that's not enough. I think he's still in scoring position with the GFI.
I think you're right, but he's also got to make a dodge. So
Yep.
that just goes to show you though why Huge is such a crazy asset. Yeah, he's got to make a GFI. And he's got to
to put his
reroll.
other players up as well, though, because otherwise he's just going to punch huge away.
It's just a blitz, yeah.
freaking huge Jackman. This ogre is gonna go down in history.
Not if I can help it.
You're never gonna get to see him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll make playoffs one day. Probably not this season.
No. Hopefully, if he can focus on building, and then
Ooh,
when we
I
get
don't
to
know about the dodge.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
good. He can like put it next to the skink. The second dodge is a little bit over. Yeah, okay.
And there's the failed GFI. But he didn't get up the other guy, and now it's just a simple 2-die blitz off.
Yeah, lots of little mistakes we're
Simple.
seeing. Lots of little mistakes we're seeing.
This is the thing. First do your
Yeah.
safe shit, then do the unsafe shit.
Yeah, and now Eisenmike, don't get greedy. You know, he's getting a little greedy already.
Well, to be fair, that's a block I also would have been taking. Like, block versus a nothing guy.
That is
Oh,
not-
I don't know about the Crocs block though.
Yeah.
The Crocs block is something I would have not taken.
But fortunately, it boneheaded before anything bad could happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see the blitz.
Also, I think I would block huge with Frost rather than Drake.
You would risk that GFI?
Yeah.
I don't think that would make a huge difference. The Mighty Blow.
No.
See it, and it doesn't make any difference.
No.
Time for the tripwire.
Here it comes.
Let's see if GFI really was a problem now or not.
Well, he's got the
But if he
reroll.
does score, it is a level up.
Yep, there it is. There's the touchdown. And it's a close one now. Now it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's the end of the first half, so Eisenmike receives.
Yeah. And you still got Skink, so he's still a scoring threat.
Yeah, and I think that burn of the wizard is gonna really haunt
Oh
the
yeah.
Hanson,
Oh, that's gonna bite him so hard.
especially
in
with
the
how
ass.
this turned out.
Yeah, let's see if we get anyone coming back.
Oh,
Oh,
plus
yep.
AG Blitzer comes
He's back. He's back. And
Jacked Nicholson.
what about the Saurus?
No.
Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Now he's down 2 Sauruses.
Is it sources or Sorai?
I don't know. Remember, you're the librarian, not I.
If it's anything according to Latin, Saurus becomes Sorai.
Like
Oh, sorry.
octopi or
Yeah.
whatever.
But they're lizards, so do they use Latin? Tell me, lizards! Tell me! They didn't say anything. Ooh. Yeah. This is gonna be rough.
Only 7 players for Eisenmike.
We got a fresh skink and a sidestep block skink. We still got a niggled Saurus on the line. That guy's a ticking time bomb too. If he gets, it's gonna be hard to defend. I think he's gonna have to go for the quick score.
I think he could probably survive a very dense formation. Because he does have most of the sources. I mean, he's down 2, but yeah, you could go for a quick score, and then you're probably not going to be able to defend with these few players. If you
No.
want to win, you probably want to try to be able to stall enough so that you're at least on defense. You don't need to go the whole length of the half. But surprised that the blitz in the first half did not help the Jacks at all.
Could have like taken the choice of just not doing anything with the catcher.
Yeah, he could have.
Yeah.
Not taken the risk.
That's not how he coaches though, and we see that it's you gotta go, you gotta have balls. That stinks too. That was
That's
such a
good.
beautiful blitz.
And that's a perfect kick. It allows you to at least cage up right next to where all your Saurus are. So I think the key for this game is going to be to try to take out those tackle pieces. Especially since it's going to be the Blodge Skink that's going to have the ball.
Yeah.
So I think Jack Nicholson's going to take... Oh no, he's going to go for Jack
Yeah,
Nicholson.
yeah.
That's the right move.
He's got to remove him. And whichever one he can get out of the way is the way he's going to push down the field.
Nicholson says no.
Hey, Nicholson just woke up, man. He's well rested. He's ready to go. He said concussion? Ha! I don't even care.
That's a big punch.
Yep, big hit. To a stun. Every player down helps, because all he has to do is get past them, like you said, and kind of just stall out as long as he can.
Yeah, he's going to want to use a dense formation, because he's got guard and strength 4. It'll be very hard for the humans here to crack it. He'd pretty much have to rely on Jackedmen to get a good hit.
Yeah.
But I think he has that Blodge guard. That's going to be very useful
Wait.
in a cage corner.
So the handsome Jacks have to rely on huge Jackman? Tell me something new.
I mean, I know Huge Jackman's the star of the show, but Jack Nicholson is definitely one of the unsung heroes of this team.
Oh,
But
definitely.
he doesn't do anything.
He's agility 4. He's done enough.
I mean, he's probably scored a lot of touchdowns. He's the most FPP out of everyone
Everyone
aside
else,
from
yeah.
Huge Jackman.
Everybody knows huge scores all the touchdowns.
Oh, you silly. You silly. You being a silly bitch. Question is, are we gonna see a blitz on the cage? And if so,
I'm being,
Probably be jacked, man, yeah.
yeah.
I'm being just as silly as I was yesterday with Talisman, just doing a dungeon level 1 and then, actually doing it.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
No blitz on the cage.
Interesting.
Just trying to get Frost down. Hoping he can break armor and remove him because of the niggle.
No, KO does it.
It was the niggle that did it.
Yeah,
He rolled a 6 plus 1 into Mighty Blow.
that's gonna make things
That was
harder.
an 8. Yeah. If he
That-
wasn't niggled, that would have been a stun.
Yeah. Ooh, we're seeing an elf screen.
A huge elf
A
screen.
huge elf screen.
I'd be perfectly fine as Mike if he was doing this. I mean, you're at such a player disadvantage. Honestly, the Jacks can be pretty mark heavy and put a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah.
But they're being very passive, and that allows Mike to be able to stall this one.
I think getting to party is leaving a certain foul taste in people's mouth because they're in Discord yapping about how AV7 is invincible and how AV9 is useless.
Well, AV9 normally is normally king, but I understand how Nuffle likes to play with emotions. I'm surprised he still hasn't gotten up those other linemen that are on the line.
Probably will eventually.
I mean, there's not much more he can do as of right now besides set up his safety.
Yeah, but with so few players left, I don't even know if you want to even try to do a Crocs block. That if he boneheads, you can't really protect your skink at all.
Oh, okay.
I guess he might not need to.
Yeah. I don't know why you would have done that.
He doesn't reroll the dodge, so he now is pretty much saying like, okay, you guys just run around somewhere.
Time to stall.
I don't think they're gonna run around somewhere. I think they're gonna sit right there. Maybe make a blitz and come back to the cage.
Put the sawdust on like one of the corners of the cage and then just use that one skink to run down the field. Hope he doesn't get knocked down and be like, okay, we camp now.
Yeah, even if he runs down the field, though, there's not really a safe place for him to be that he's not gonna get blitzed.
He can get a little bit far down the right side, but
Be a
only a few
GFI.
squares because Jackman is right there.
Jiving Jack's got a pretty good view, and also Jack be quick.
So I wouldn't really be too concerned about scoring at this point if I was Eyes and Mike. I think you're just gonna have to wait for an opportunity. It's better that you have the ball, because clearly there's no way you can force it easily.
It
So
doesn't
it looks like he's going to cage on this side of the pitch, on the left side of the pitch.
I
Trying to
like
take
we-
out Jack Nicholson again.
I don't know why he put Jack Nicholson in such a dangerous spot.
Yeah, he's just going to keep hitting him around, but I don't know if he'll be able to protect.
His
If
ball
Jack
carrier.
Nicholson survives this punch, then he's in deep shit. And he does.
Yeah, he's in deep shit right now. I 100% agree with you on that one.
Now you can only make a half gauge.
Yeah, but that leaves him open. There's still another tackle piece who can run right there,
He
and
can make the ball carrier safe. I don't know if he can protect the other skink in the process, though.
Well, like I said, he's making a half gauge. Half gauges are really easy to just like get down. If you get Saurus down and then use huge Jackman to get the Crocs down, you can pretty much like force the skink to run back. And if the skink fails his dodge then, with the tackle piece like marking him, then, you know, it's gonna get hard. Instead, he's actually going to, you know, make a scoring threat right in front of fucking huge.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get blitz. I think that skink is gonna be the one that gets blitz, and then
oh yeah,
Eyes and Mike can pretty much just mark heavy, and then pretty much just halt his for at least screen him out. So
I don't even think he has to screen him out. He's got people in position, and since he outnumbers so hard, he can set up for a couple
Yes,
blocks.
This is like just putting a hamburger in front of Huge's nose and saying like, and now you don't eat him.
I don't think Huge is gonna do that blitz. He's got a nice tackle piece.
yeah, tackle mighty blow. I'd probably do it with that one. Get the 3-die there.
Yeah, mark him with
Doesn't look fun.
the catcher.
I'd use all my guys to just like mark all the shit up there and just use Huge. Just because.
I'd get Huge put in the position to block next turn. I'd put him over by where the Crocs was. I kind of like that idea.
Well, that's a sensible choice.
I'm a sensible kind of guy. What can I say?
I think Huge is just going to stand there.
Yeah.
You know, he's gotta let the. Sometimes he looks around the pitch and he's like, you know what? I gotta let the team, you know, stand on their own 2 feet for a change. He gives the thumbs up. He's like, you guys got this. Some moral
Gotta
support.
give the
bonehead.
glory to someone else.
Yeah.
Basically, he gives a thumbs up, you guys got this, and he starts drooling like, oh.
Yeah. Oh man. I hope Huge Jackman gets the MVP. I want to see the level up on him.
Agility.
Throws plus
like I said.
strength. Or
Throws plus
agility.
strength. Plus strength would be
Plus
beautiful.
strength would be really good.
That's why I went plus strength to my Yeti, because I had the chance. I'm hoping for a block now.
If it's a doubles, I'd probably give him pro.
Did go for the 3
That's
dice.
still or tackle.
Doesn't need it. But
Doesn't
King's
need it versus
fine.
all the elves.
might even want to foul this
I
thing,
would.
in all honesty. With the loner. But oh, the loner'd have to do GFI because Huge is in the way.
Lineman can also do it.
Yeah, you can use the loner to
Yeah,
mark
got the Hoffmeister
Drake.
can do it.
and that way you can get a
normal
1 die.
lineman. He can do
I
it.
don't like that he keeps doing
Ooh.
risky things before getting people up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bye bye Dietrich.
But no
Oh.
send off, and there goes.
Ooh,
There's only
he's
one
useless.
skink left.
Niggle.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Niggle
That-
skink.
That's a niggle skink, so basically that's just cannon fodder.
No, that's fired.
Then he rolls doubles or plus agility, and you're like, why?
Why, Nuffle? Why have you forsaken me?
Shoot is just going like death to huge. I think he's playing huge Jackman next week.
Is he?
Well, he's saying things
Oof.
like death to huge, kill huge Jackman, fall huge. So you know.
He's gonna be Neither Mike can get downfield.
It'd be quite some dodges though. Oh no, I see. I see.
He
He's got
shouldn't
to
need to
get.
do a dodge. If he can get the blocks right.
Yeah, I
So
was
he'd
about to
need to
say.
knock down Catapult Jack.
Or let
Catapult
him
Jack
do it
could just
himself.
Try to dodge.
He can knock himself out.
Okay, now it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But it's still possible. You might just want to stay here.
I don't
Like,
know.
I ain't going anywhere.
Try to get some injuries. 'Cause you're not going to be able to really do much with what you have right now against what you're facing.
No, at this point in time, it might be time to play for the draw.
Yeah, so
Maybe-
there's two ways for
maybe-
playing for the draw. You either
Maybe
score now.
even considering to run the skink and run the half cage back to his own field.
Well, I was thinking you hit the people there and run away.
Thinking about the reroll. Skink is still safe, so the reroll isn't too dangerous.
And he has 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's going to try to punch him with
Nah.
the other lizard first, and then probably reroll, because he can also get him into the Crocs range.
I was gonna say right there is a really safe place for him to be too.
Yeah, I really would not want to move this Croxagore, because if that bonehead happens, okay, at least you got your reroll now.
Still a really good place for him to sit.
If he would have rerolled, that means he would have rerolled into a double
I
spell.
wouldn't even move that Crocs. I mean, I'd just be done. You either, yeah, you're probably the safest you're gonna be right now.
Nicholson is indeed taking a lot of hits this game, and just,
He's the big threat. He's the guy who can really mess up the ball carrier, the last remaining skink.
It's funny how the two actors, like huge Jackedmen and Jacked Nicholson, are the ones who are carrying the team, like Big and Little Brother. Two Hollywood A-listers.
He's really thinking about it. He might. Hopefully, he doesn't.
Yeah, because if you bonehead here, there's no.
It's game
the only
over.
way you can protect is you just run your skink as far back as you can.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's not even a. Well,
That's what I
guess
said
not
though,
terrible.
just like run the skink back, and run the Crocs also back if you can.
No,
He's just gonna stay there though.
it's smart.
It's not a bad idea. The only thing you gotta worry about is you get trapped, and but
I mean,
he's probably gonna have a lot of swords still standing up.
it's
Thing is, he can get a blitz in the skink right now, but he has to do it with Crackerjack.
And he'd need to dodge into a tackle zone, I think.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can only move 5 squares,
no,
right?
he can move 4. He can move 4 and then 2 GFIs.
Oh,
It's a
so he
six.
can do
Oh.
it. Yeah, so 6.
so he can, but it's block, and he'd have to get a pound.
Block,
Yeah,
sidestep. You're probably not gonna get that.
I think he's better off if he like puts him out of the way and uses Jack Nicholson to do it, because Jack Nicholson needs to do 176 into an 89 dodge.
oh, that's true. Yeah,
3, 4,
And then with
5,
tackle.
6,
Tackle.
7, and only 1 GFI to get to the skink.
nope. It's gonna be.
It's just Jackman going for.
He's like, I'm enough. It's enough of
it.
this. I've had it.
Batman time!
I've had it with these motherfucking lizards. Pile on! Yeah!
He does.
He just goes for it. The rage.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't do anything. It's beautiful.
Now he just needs to mark the Crocs goal.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah, sensible.
Hey, Huge Jackman is not a sensible person. He's a doer. Alright?
He's a doer.
He does things.
Huh. He didn't position that right. He forgot that the source there had guard, and you can't get the 2-die on Drake unless he puts another assist. Yeah, so he has to put a lot of people there. that he gets the bow.
Yeah, it works out for him.
Well, it's good because
I don't
now
know why he
Nicholson
followed
is
up.
free. Just to make sure the dodges are easier next time.
That makes sense, I guess.
I mean, that guy will get up.
The tacklers are up pretty far forward. If you wanted to score, this would probably be the time.
I honestly would.
Oh, with that screen, yeah, you can easily just push that blitzer aside and then just throw your skink downfield.
Oh yeah.
Not anymore, but I honestly
now.
would put something on the Crocs.
He's got something
So the
on the
Crocs
Crocs.
has to
Huge
do
Jackman's right
something.
there. Huge Jackman's coming for the Crocs.
Right now,
Well, that
isn't
Crocs
it?
is probably going to move. It's just a matter of whether he can blitz down Jive and Jack, and then what you can do is you can tie up some players down field. It's just a matter of getting your skink far enough that those tackle pieces aren't there.
Right now, Huge Jackman's just looking and enjoying the sun right now. Like, look at him just standing up, be like, ah.
No, Huge Jackman's thinking about death and chaos, and he's about to get up and do some murder and mayhem.
You might want to reroll that. Maybe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But he still didn't get it.
No dice.
Guess you're just going to have to do a sideline cage at
Yeah.
this point.
Again.
Yeah, just don't move that Crocs because he's not going to be helpful anywhere else.
Mm-mm. Hopefully he does it.
Well, if he's thinking progression, he's going to move the Crocs and he's going to put them between Jiving Jack and Jack Be Quick.
It's too dangerous.
You could do that, but you're going to take a 2-die. It's just a matter of... The good thing is, well, there's one tackler who's free, so... Yeah, and he could probably reach if he does knock down the
I was
Crocs.
gonna say if he boneheads too.
Yeah, that's what he's
Well,
gonna
there
do, though. It's going to be a thin one, though.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for it.
It's in
No.
scoring position.
Handsome Jacks just need to get the Croc out of the way. And if they do that, then they can just blitz the skink even with a 1 dice. Doesn't matter, they can just serve it.
No, you can't surf
No.
it. Scott sidestep.
You can, you
Oh.
just have to commit a lot of resources to it, but it looks like
You'd have to dodge into a tackle zone.
yeah.
So,
Looks like they're about to get rid of that
it's
tackle zone.
possible to surf, but it's probably not worth it.
Oh, it's always worth it to surf skink. With sidestep.
Even with 5+ dodges.
You gotta look at his eyes when you do it and be like,
Yeah, and now this is just gonna be, yeah, you can just blitz with the diving, with the tackle.
Nothing ball Jack is gonna blitz.
Yeah.
nothing but Jack. Here he comes. I'd get Huge up first. Just, because.
Hell, you could even get a 3-die if you wanted to. Not anymore.
I think he's really thinking about that surf.
He needs to do a dodge then.
Yeah, but you can't surf.
I know.
It-
It's not possible.
Oh, not enough. Might
Reroll.
want to just take the bolt down here.
Now you can
The
set
skink
up for a
survives,
surf.
but you could have gotten the 3-die.
Why didn't you follow up? You fool!
Serving range.
Why should he have followed up?
Because then you're gonna set up for the surf for the next turn.
That skink's probably not going to be there.
You foolish fool. Well, actually, it could have been, because he's got plenty of players. He could have freed up his thrower to put behind him. Granted, his thrower would have probably then been surfed, but...
I would use Jack Nicholson to put it next to the Saurus to just trap the skink.
Trap the
Be
skink
like,
in, yeah.
You're not going to go anywhere. Like, not even like to a block. Just put him where the Saurus is at. And just
Well, he's
stand
gotta
there,
free him
like,
up first. He'd have to do a...
He has to do an 89% dodge.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
And the 1 has been thrown away in this turn, so the chances are bigger.
Let's see him do it.
Something tells me he's going to block instead.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go for the hits. No! He did it! He listened to you, Gengar!
Oh my god.
He said, hey Gengar, I like what you have to say about that.
Nice.
Luminous is not pleased, though.
Skink has a hard time to
Oh
get
my god,
anywhere
what are
now.
you doing? Stop! You've done enough.
Fouling time?
No.
Aw. I do it.
I know, you just want to pour the salt all over the wound, though.
Yeah, he can free up one of the Saurus now. I don't know
Yeah.
why he did that.
That's what I'm
so
thinking.
he can free up Drake, and now that just gives him a bunch more options. What I'd probably do, and you really don't have a lot of choices, is to blitz Nut and Bat. Oh. I don't know why he did that.
You're just sitting here and like, why?
Well, I mean, he should have just hit the blitzer off with Vesquez. I mean,
know.
you had that one assist, but you got the assist from the source. It's still a 2-die, and it's not like he has sidestep or anything. Then what you do is you blitz off Nut and Back Jack, and even if you just get a push, it's perfectly fine. If you get a knockdown, it's great. Then you get these dodges without tackle, and you can get away. But now he's in a rock and a hard place. It's a lot harder.
He's all between a rock and a hard place. He's between a rock and a huge place.
Yeah, Rocket a huge place.
Yeah, I think he just threw away his only chance. Yeah, I don't... He's gonna need to do dodges. He's gonna have to dodge up now. Because he wants to get away from that tackle.
Yep.
And it's not like dodging down you can go anywhere. There's no place to go.
Even if you dodge
so.
up, though, you're going into tackle.
Only once, though. Well, actually, yeah, a bunch of times. Cause
Bunch of times.
Jack
Jack-
Nicholson. Yeah, he
Jack-
really should have just freed up Drake, tried to blitz Nut and Bat Jack to create a little gap for that skink to run through with dodge and stunty. But didn't do it. Yeah, so it's just going to be dodges through tackle. Just need to roll a bunch of 3+.
Well, he's going to get even a better position now.
Yeah, I think he can do that, and he can get out the same way. Still needs to do one dodge through tackle, though.
2.
Only one.
Only one. No, two.
You
Why
don't
2?
get-
No, only one. Only one dodge to
He can do
tackle.
only. He only needs to do
Only
one.
one, but then you don't get enough clearance.
He did it.
I don't know what you mean by clearance. If you need to go like down the pitch,
Which he's going to do, of course.
it's not like he could get. It's not like he could score.
Not this
So I
turn.
guess it turned out okay for him.
Yeah, now he's in a good spot.
Still needed to do one dodge and tackle.
Now he's in a
Oh,
great
that source is
spot.
gonna get surfed.
Now he's in the best spot.
If he's lucky on his skink roll, he might actually get this.
Oof. That's a surfed Crocs. I
Without
don't think it
Apo.
was worth it to get him up, especially since he used your Apo. But he turned out to
Holy
be
stunt.
okay. On the positive side, I don't think he's going to try to go for the 3-die. It would be pretty hard.
He can
It's
only
going to be a
do
2-die with tackle and mighty blow.
yeah, and
So 4 dice.
2 go for it.
Yeah. Hopefully, if he fails one of them, it's only going to be 2-die lock.
Oh man.
And of course, if Eisenmike somehow manages to survive, he's scoring next turn.
Yep.
Then the reroll.
Roll.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
Still standing. 1 in 9 chance of getting out of this.
That's the second time the skink is getting this, by the way. The skink is really pulling his own weight. He already had like 8 blocks. And all those 8 blocks were nothing but double downs and pushes. The skink is
Yeah.
being the fucking MVP right now.
The Jacks can make it still a little bit harder. They can move Gunther, their lineman, up in front, and then try to trap him.
Yeah, but he first needs to do his other things, like try to get a few more Sorduses off. Just do a huge block and stuff like that, because, you know, He's gonna have to go for the equalizer. I think it's gonna have to be a
It might
touchdown
not matter.
equalizer.
Yeah,
There's no way that Skink is not going to get out of there.
I mean the handsome jacks have plenty of times. The downside is they have no rerolls, so
Yeah, going for it's gonna be rough.
This is why he has to focus on pain.
Excellent pain.
Pain.
There the pain is. That was painful to watch.
It's like, yes, I got the game. Almost all Skinks are out, and oh. That's just.
Well, the
Yeah.
good news is even if he does score now, 3 turns is not unreasonable for him to tie it up, and it's not like he's got a whole lot of opposition.
Honestly, for the Jacks, it's pretty much salt-inducing because this could have been a win.
Yeah. It was Jack's game to lose. Interesting. I was surprised he didn't go for the going for it.
actually when I was looking at it, it doesn't look like it mattered that much.
You could have put him in front of him.
Yeah, but then he could just dodge out and up and right. I thought he
That's
had another
true.
player who could cap him like on.
Make a
On
triangle.
Well, not necessarily a triangle. At least make it so you need to dodge twice, because he's gonna dodge once out of tackle, and then he'll have to dodge again. But it doesn't look like he could even do that. So, I mean, the skink is close enough that he can score no matter which way he dodges from.
Yeah, it's unlikely that he's gonna fail it.
All right, and
Well-
I think at this point you don't risk anything. You just
Yeah,
do
you do
the
it.
skink dodge. You don't do any blocks.
No, yeah.
If you want to win this game, you just do the skink dodge. And hope that 1 in 9 does not occur.
Yeah, 'cause yeah.
No!
Occurred
No.
twice.
You fool! You foolish fool! What are you doing?
He just wants to hit things, I guess, but if you roll a dub skull and then have to re-roll it,
Oh,
Well,
man.
I just
Here
don't think
comes-
it really helps you that much. Just take the dodge, man.
Well, there's
You
nothing
can't
else
do
you can
anything
do.
other than one dice. Just take the dodge. And there we go.
Touchdown ahoy. Alright.
And the game flipped on its head.
Yep.
Pretty much. I can already imagine that also something else flipped in huge Jackman's house. Probably a stable.
At least he gets one source back.
If he gets both sources back, he's gonna be in a really good spot, and he might actually win. Even with having the injuries piled up on him. It's not that bad.
It's gonna be tough to defend. I mean, let's look at how many players he has. It's gonna be really hard to
Oh, I
defend.
know. It's
So
not...
I'm pretty sure this game's gonna end in a tie, barring a blitz, maybe a perfect defense, or just some bad play.
Yeah.
If I were him, I would take like one lizard and a skink and I put that back. Be like a backline defense.
And he puts the blodge on the LOS. Hopefully they'll still be standing.
Mm-hmm. That's about the best you can do. It's got catapult in the back. I mean... Honestly...
This is a smart move.
Yeah. I would move the catcher to the other side. Away from the Crocs. Yep. Wow, wait. Not quite, yep.
I don't think it'll really matter. I mean, the Crocs can move. Unless you put them on the sideline, that Crocs will reach.
And they can just screen the Crocs still. Does he have
Or
break
mark 'em.
tackle? No,
You
he
just-
doesn't.
You could just mark the...
Well, yeah,
Right.
I think if the Jacks want to win, you should just mark all the Saurus. He has the man advantage.
Use
And
it.
he's
Mark
only
the
got
Sau-
one skink.
Mark the Saurus, mark the other Saurus, get the catcher in front, grab the ball with the thrower, and then blitz the skink with nothing but Jack.
Well, there's no winning this game for him, even if he scores.
Yeah, but I would definitely try to go for the draw.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. He could definitely get the draw, but I'm just saying... I mean, I don't really... There's 3 turns, unless there's a riot, and they get an extra turn. and then he could score and maybe try to pop the ball really quickly and hope for another score.
Yeah.
But that's doubtful.
then-
Nope. Right. That's what Eisenmike's praying for. It'll take a turn off the clock, and then Handsome Jacks will be forced to two-turn it.
Which would be better. Well, I don't think he's probably praying that a rock hits and kills a huge Jackman. That's what he's probably praying for.
That would be the upset of the century.
That'd be the apple of the century too. Everyone would be waiting to see what happens.
And then dead into death.
Oh, I don't want to see our legends getting killed off.
That's a good kick.
Yeah, it's a great kick. Let's see what happens.
Nothing. Nothing happens.
Bump, 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 bump. Alright, there they go, running out. Then I'm expecting some hits and hopefully some marks on some other lizards. Oh!
Oh, Jackman again with the bonehead.
Honestly, I would pick up the ball first because of no rerolls.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, use that sure hands reroll. It's fine where the Saurus are right now. They're all marked up.
He can use his loner to mark at the other side. Like,
Doesn't have good blocks though. He needs to put another assist.
I
Cause
wouldn't-
that Jackman's no longer providing.
What?
Is no longer
Why?
canceling.
I wouldn't have gone for the blocks. I would have just tried to lock up the other lizards.
He still has 3 turns, but yeah, the other lizards are going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Especially Hudson. He should really have gone after Hudson. Because what Hudson's going to do is he's going to try to take out that catcher, I
Yeah,
assume.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Or you could try to take out Jack Nicholson. I mean, you could do either one, but I mean, you're going to have better chances taking out Jack Be Quick before.
I hope he's not planning of doing a fresh lineman block against that block Saurus, because that's going to bite him in the ass.
Yeah, let's hope not.
It's a blodge, so, and what's going to happen is you kind of free him up. You're forced to follow,
Yeah,
but
I would
and and then you can just free him up with Hicks, and then he's got a free Saurus.
I wouldn't do it. It's time to pick the ball up and get ready to score.
And here comes a pass to the movement 5.
Yeah, why?
I don't know, but
If you drop it, it's a problem.
yeah, I
well,
was about to say. I don't know why it happened. But
And
I
it's the
just-
minus movement. He does
Yeah.
have accurate, but
yeah.
I guess he can kind of get up the. Well, I mean, he's not safe if you move him up the pitch.
He just wanted to get an extra SPP, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, he can still free up Hicks. Well, he can free up Hicks now. He doesn't. He can't free up Vasquez, but unless he does the block, then kind of.
I will
reverses.
I don't
repeat
think-
myself again for everybody listening. 5 movement allowed throws are shit. Do not get them. Fire them. They are not worth it. Orc throwers, they're an abomination.
You mean orc walkers?
Yeah, orc walkers.
They're not runners. Not with 5 movement allowance. They're like orc brisk
If
brisk
they
joggers.
were 9 for 70k, I wouldn't mind. I actually would take them. But
Why?
they're not. They're Alma Valley.
Oof. You know what's even more scary? That he can mark the thrower.
Yeah.
He can blitz the thrower.
Yeah, he could blitz the thrower. I mean, it'd be a 2 against blitz. Could still do it. I
No.
wouldn't do that though.
Why? Why would it be a 2 against?
Who would he blitz him with?
If he's able to free up kicks now, with
Yeah,
Vasquez,
I
which
see
is
what you're talking about. Yeah, and he does. Uh-oh.
It's just one go
Oh
for it.
no. This could be the game. He can now don't do the blitz now. You still have other things you want to do.
Yeah, if he does those other things, then he's pretty much able to do the blitz because he can reach it. He can pretty much reach it. And if he does the blitz afterwards, the skink is even almost able to get. He might even get 3-1.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that makes sense. I would actually, so for the source, I'd actually put him behind the catcher so you get that intercept chance. If you don't get the knockdown, he tries to make the throw, And he's still gonna have to do the dodge to tackle, but it's not like putting him in front is gonna make a difference. Okay. It doesn't. Okay.
I would have put him in, like, next to the catcher on the right side. So you can have both of both foils. Don't move it.
No! Ah! Why did you don't? He doesn't need to score this turn.
I love you guys. I hope both of you get Salty as coach next year.
Okay.
And there we go, GG.
Hell, you can even try Source pickup. The only problem is like there's a chance it could bounce back off the thrower, but
Yeah.
I would not do it as Source pickup.
you've got rerolls. I mean, you could just try to pick it up.
Oh,
You've got like a 40% chance.
here comes Huge.
I guess it's not gonna matter though.
Because Huge is here to pile on.
In all his fury.
Yes!
Yeah!
I love seeing him pile on. And he just rolls off and takes a nap. He's like, okay, I did it.
Wow, the pile on 1 and 2.
Nice.
That's just saying fuck you.
Hey man, at this point, it's just pain for pain, blood for the blood gods.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of options. Try to free up some of his players. Those the down blitzer and down lineman can get some. We can get some 2-die blocks like on Drake and Vasquez.
Well, he's still got one more turn after this.
Yeah, you're gonna want to at least try to free up the other guys.
I
Yeah.
would first put all the guys there, then try and dodge with the, like, catcher.
Oh, he's got tackle on him.
Yeah, I mean it's a 3+. They're both 3+ dodges. It doesn't matter which one.
If it's both 3+, I would first pick up the ball.
Yeah, because you got the reroll. Well, I wouldn't first pick up the ball. I'd first get my guys up off the ground. That's been a core mechanic failure in this match today on the human team. You don't leave them on the ground unless there's a really good reason to do so.
Yeah, no, even then, with my Norse players, mentality is pretty simple: get up or die.
Yeah, well, yeah. Now I would snag the ball.
Double skulls.
Or punch
Double skulls.
Punchosaurus, I guess.
I mean, you free up a lineman.
Yeah.
That lineman can become a scoring threat.
That's
And
true.
the fact is alone, it doesn't really matter at this point. So,
Yeah, now it's all
Other
about
than-
just winning.
oh, tying, yeah.
Yeah, tying. Saving face.
But he
Or-
uses it to mark the Crocs. Okay.
You just like mark the cross.
maybe that's the person he's planning on dodging away with then is the blitzer.
Jack to Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to pick up first because it's going to be more likely chance of success.
Yeah, I can see that's probably what he's gonna do. He's gonna go for the pickup, run it up to the right side, try dodging with Jack Nicholson, and then that's where he's gonna go for his score, or try to go for his score.
Yeah, just wait this turn. You don't want to try this loony pass right now. You still
No.
got a turn.
But you can do the dodge now.
Yeah, he should do the dodge. Probably move somewhere to the end.
Doesn't matter,
Oof.
and he's dead. He's dead.
Okay, so Isa might conceal this if he can take down that catcher.
And he's got rerolls.
Easy peasy with the catch. With the
Oh,
catch.
and I guess the lineman too. He needs to take both of them. And there goes the catcher. Push him down.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
still
the
in
catcher
scoring
can still
range.
get it.
You can still do it, yeah. But if you position right, it'll be really hard. He
Oh,
can't
yeah.
dodge back.
There's also something else you can do, guys. You can foul with the skank.
Oh yeah.
He could foul with the skink, but if you get sent off, it would suck.
Yeah, well, so, you know, it's the end of the match. Oh no. Oh
Well,
no.
what you do is you put him. I just put him in the corner, and in that case, he either has to blitz him, but he doesn't have anybody free, or I think this lineman is going to become the key. That loner lineman, if he doesn't get him down, you might see some heroics with him.
Leo Volts. Will he be the Tesla to this coil?
Yeah, and I really, really wouldn't think about doing the Crocs block here. Because if you bonehead here, it makes things so messy.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay, well, the catch is going to have his chance at glory now. I guess I can see kind of what Mike is thinking. He's going to go for the mark here. Yeah, and you just leave that Crocs be. You leave that Crocs be, man. Okay.
Nope.
Leave it be, man.
Not okay, but...
Leave it be. Some revenge for
Oh,
Steve.
FPP. A level up, too.
Nice.
I guess it turned out okay. Or was it a level up? Yeah, it was a level up.
Okay, guys, everybody tap your desk. Huge.
Huge. Huge.
Huge.
I don't
Yeah,
think
so what we're
huge.
probably going to see is, yeah, huge, or... He doesn't even need to use huge for the blitz. Probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
Should
probably shouldn't.
use Crackerjack. So you just put another assist and then blitz off.
But,
You have two
but-
players free, easy.
But Lumi, huge.
Oh, he is
huge.
going with the jack.
Huge. Huge.
And that's
Yeah, huge. And you got to pile on again.
Huge.
There's just no point
no
not
reason
to.
not to.
Huge.
You just got to pile on. Oh, I heard the scream. Is there blood in the water? No. Just the scream.
So I
for
guess it's going to be a
scream's
3+ dodge, out of tackle, GFI, and probably going to be a long pass, I think.
gonna
I
be
don't
a
think
long
he can be
pass.
close enough for the short one.
No.
And the source will have a chance for an intercept.
Now, this is a thing though. He can hand it
Oh,
off
actually,
to
no,
a-
maybe not.
He can hand it off to a blitzer, and then he can run the blitzer all the way up, and then do a short pass. Will you do the long pass with pass, or should you do the short pass? This is the
Well, it's the
question.
long pass with pass and accurate.
Yeah. It's probably better to do it that way because you got the pass reroll. It's
Yeah.
probably going to be like a 4+ pass.
Because the handoff can
Which-
fail.
Yeah, because of the accurate. It's actually not awful. Oh, why
Maybe.
did you do that? Maybe to free up the blitzer, I guess.
No.
But
Well, the thing is with double skills,
And that's...
if he would have tried the dodge, it would have been a one either way because one was the thing which server side.
yeah, but I mean, you're rolling more dice. That it's not gonna. I don't see how that would have helped them be able to score.
It would have not helped him to be able to score. He would have lost either way. But now he just got knocked down instead of just fail the dodge.
Yeah, but let's say there was. But if you're thinking of dice as sequentially, you can end up being, oh, there's a 6/6, and then you have the dub skulls later on, or the dub ones later.
Yeah, it's just a lot
There's no
more
reason to
roster.
risk it.
I know there's no reason.
You don't know
to
what's
risk
gonna
it.
happen. It's better just to roll less dice.
Yep.
It's more like a hindsight sort of a thing. But like if you see that you got a double skulls, then you're pretty much like, okay, the server had a 1/1 ready for me. But if the server had like a 6/6/6 1/1 ready for me, I could have actually done this thing.
Well, either way, it's over. It's all over. It was
Mike takes the win.
yeah, well deserved
Yep.
for Mike to take the win. That was coming back up against real
Yeah,
bad odds.
This was actually like a slight dicing turned into a not so much dicing turned into a win.
Yeah. I'd
This
have
is
to
pretty
say.
much like the perfect example of like never give up in Blood Bowl. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
You got to keep hanging in there, even if you only have 3 players left. All right, guys. Well, I got to get to my match, so it was beautiful as always. Farewell, and see you guys next time.
See ya.
See you on the flip side.